Hey y'all, welcome back to Green Channel. Let's talk comfort food. You know, the kind of food that wraps you in a warm hug, making you feel all cozy and content. It's the kind of food that brings back memories of home, family gatherings, and those special moments when everything just feels right. You know, the kind that warms you from the inside out. It's like a gentle embrace that soothes your soul and makes everything better, even on the coldest of days. Whether it's a bowl of steaming soup or a hearty stew, comfort food has a magical way of making us feel at ease. The kind that makes you want to curl up on the couch with a big old smile. Picture this. You're wrapped in a soft blanket, the fireplace crackling in the background, and you're savoring every bite of your favorite comfort dish. It's pure bliss, isn't it? For me, that's mac and cheese, hands down. There's just something about that creamy, cheesy goodness that hits all the right spots. It's like a warm, cheesy hug in a bowl, and I can't get enough of it. But not just any mac and cheese. Oh no, we're talking about the ultimate mac and cheese experience, the kind that makes you close your eyes and savor every single bite, the kind that leaves you craving more, even after you've finished your plate. We're talking the kind that's so creamy, so cheesy, it'll make your taste buds sing. And guess what? I've got a little secret to share with y'all. It's a game changer, and it's going to take your mac and cheese to a whole new level of deliciousness. I'm about to share my secret weapon for achieving that ultimate level of cheesy bliss. It's an ingredient that you might not expect, but trust me, it makes all the difference. Are you ready for it? Drum roll, please. Get ready, folks, because things are about to get seriously delicious. We're going to dive into the world of creamy, cheesy goodness, and I'm going to show you step by step how to create the perfect mac and cheese. From selecting the right cheeses to mastering the art of the creamy sauce, I've got you covered. We're diving headfirst into a pool of cheesy goodness, and it's going to be an unforgettable journey. So grab your apron, gather your ingredients, and let's get cooking. Trust me, once you try this recipe, you'll never go back to ordinary mac and cheese again. And trust me, you won't regret it. The smiles, the satisfaction, and the pure joy that comes from indulging in a bowl of this creamy delight are absolutely worth it. So let's get started and create some mac and cheese magic together. Before we get cooking, let's round up our all-star team of ingredients. Don't worry, we're keeping things simple and familiar, with one special guest appearance. Here's what you'll need. Elbow macaroni because it's classic. Butter, lots of it for that rich flavor. All-purpose flour, our roux-building hero. Milk, whole milk for extra creaminess. Sharp cheddar cheese, the backbone of our cheese blend. Monterey Jack cheese for a touch of mildness. Cream cheese, our secret weapon, folks. Salt and pepper to taste, of course, see? Nothing too crazy. We're all about simple ingredients that come together to create something truly extraordinary. All right, partners, let's get down to business. Today, we're diving into the world of comfort food, and nothing says comfort like a warm, gooey bowl of mac and cheese. Whether you're a seasoned chef or a kitchen newbie, this guide will walk you through every step to ensure you achieve mac and cheese perfection. Follow these easy steps, and you'll be on your way to mac and cheese nirvana. First, we need to cook the pasta. This is the base of our dish, so it's important to get it just right. Start by cooking your elbow macaroni according to the package directions. Typically, this means bringing a large pot of salted water to a rolling boil, then adding the pasta. Stir occasionally to prevent sticking. Remember, we want it al dente, not mushy. Al dente means the pasta should be firm to the bite, giving it a perfect texture that will hold up well when we mix it with our creamy cheese sauce. Once the pasta is cooked, drain it in a colander and set it aside. While the pasta's cooking, let's move on to making the roux. This is a crucial step, as the roux will be the foundation of our creamy cheese sauce. Start by melting some butter in a large saucepan over medium heat. Once the butter is fully melted and starts to bubble, it's time to whisk in the flour. This mixture of butter and flour is what we call a roux. Cook it for a minute or two, stirring constantly to ensure it doesn't burn. The goal here is to cook out the raw flour taste while creating a smooth, thick base for our sauce. This, my friends, is our roux, the foundation of our creamy sauce. It should have a slightly nutty aroma and a pale golden color. Now it's time to add the milk. Slowly whisk in the milk, making sure there are no lumps. It's important to add the milk gradually, whisking constantly to create a smooth, lump-free sauce. Bring the mixture to a simmer, stirring frequently until it thickens. This process can take a few minutes, so be patient. You'll know it's ready when the sauce coats the back of a spoon. This thickened mixture is the perfect base for our cheese sauce, ensuring every bite of mac and cheese is rich and creamy. Now, the moment we've all been waiting for, adding the cheese. Gradually stir in your favorite cheeses, allowing each addition to melt completely before adding more. This ensures a smooth, velvety sauce. Once all the cheese is melted and the sauce is smooth, it's time to combine it with our cooked pasta. Pour the cheese sauce over the pasta and stir until every piece is coated in creamy goodness. And there you have it, folks. A delicious homemade mac and cheese that's sure to impress. Serve it up hot, and if you're feeling fancy, garnish with a sprinkle of fresh herbs or a dash of paprika. Enjoy! Now for the moment you've all been waiting for, the cream cheese. This humble block of dairy goodness is about to transform your dish into something extraordinary. Whether you're making a classic mac and cheese, a creamy dip, or even a luscious cheesecake, cream cheese is the secret ingredient that elevates your recipe to the next level. This, my friends, is the game changer. Cream cheese brings a unique texture and flavor that is both rich and smooth, making it an essential component in achieving that ultimate creaminess we all crave. It's versatile, easy to use, and can be incorporated into a variety of dishes. It adds a level of velvety smoothness and richness that you just can't achieve with shredded cheese alone. First, incorporate the cheeses. Start by melting your shredded cheeses. The combination of cheddar and Monterey Jack is perfect for a balanced flavor profile. Cheddar for its sharpness and Monterey Jack for its mild, creamy texture. Reduce the heat to low and start adding your shredded cheddar and Monterey Jack, a handful at a time, stirring until melted and smooth. This step is crucial because it ensures that the cheese melts evenly and doesn't become grainy. Patience is key here. Take your time to stir and melt the cheese thoroughly. Next, the magic touch. Now, cut your cream cheese into cubes and whisk it into the sauce until it's completely incorporated. The cream cheese will melt slowly, blending seamlessly with the other cheeses to create a sauce that's incredibly smooth and creamy. This is the moment where your dish starts to transform from good to absolutely amazing. Trust me, this is where the magic happens. The cream cheese not only enhances the texture but also adds a subtle tanginess that balances the richness of the other cheeses. Finally, season and combine. This step is all about bringing out the flavors and making sure everything is perfectly balanced. Season generously with salt and pepper to your liking. Don't be afraid to taste as you go and adjust the seasoning. The right amount of salt and pepper can make a world of difference, enhancing the flavors and making the dish truly irresistible. Then, add your cooked and drained macaroni to the cheese sauce, stirring gently to coat. Make sure every piece of macaroni is enveloped in that luscious, creamy sauce. The result is a dish that's not only delicious, but also comforting and satisfying. Enjoy your ultimate creamy creation. A nod to nostalgia fun facts from the world of mac and cheese. Did you know that mac and cheese has been around for centuries? It's true. Some say Thomas Jefferson brought a recipe back from France in the 1800s. Others claim it was a popular dish in England even earlier. One thing's for sure though, mac and cheese has a special place in our hearts and stomachs. It's a dish that evokes memories of childhood, family gatherings, and pure comfort. Section 6, Flavor Fiesta, my 2 cents on toppings and twists. Now, I'm a firm believer in keeping things classic. But hey, there's always room for a little creativity in the kitchen. Feel free to experiment with different cheese combinations. Gruyère, fontina, even a little bit of smoked Gouda can add some fun twists. And if you're feeling adventurous, try stirring in some cooked bacon, diced jalapenos, or roasted vegetables. The possibilities are endless. Section 7. Crispy Dreams, taking your mac and cheese to the next level. For those of you who like a little crunch with your creaminess, I highly recommend adding a crispy topping. You can go classic with breadcrumbs, get fancy with panko, or even crush up some potato chips for a salty, satisfying crunch. Just sprinkle your topping of choice over the mac and cheese and pop it under the broiler for a few minutes until golden brown and bubbly. Section 8. Embrace the cheese pull tips for serving and enjoying. When it comes to serving mac and cheese, I say, the hotter the better. That way you get those glorious cheese pulls that are practically begging to be Instagrammed. Serve it straight from the pot or transfer it to a baking dish for a more elegant presentation. And don't forget the napkins, folks. This is one dish that's meant to be enjoyed with reckless abandon. Section 9. Mac and Cheese Mission. Your turn to create cheesy magic. Well, there you have it, folks. My secret weapon for the best ever mac and cheese is out in the open. Now it's your turn to work your cheesy magic. Gather your ingredients, put on your apron, and get ready for a culinary adventure that'll have you saying, "Yeehaw, that's some good eating." Don't forget to subscribe to the Green Channel, the brainchild of Said Mustafa, a dedicated public health professional and visionary, committed to providing you with valuable insights for a healthier and happier life. Stay tuned for more interesting facts.